I am obsessed with these. I have really good friends who are wine drinkers. I like wine as well. But when I told them, how about a wine opener that is, you don't have to worry about like the wrist aspect of it or breaking the corks, because how many times have we done that? And then you got to kind of figure out how to get the cork out. And then not only that, you go, I just want a glass of wine. I don't want to drink the rest of it right now. You have nothing to cover it with. Oh, but now you do. This is from Chefologist. It's your set of 3 wine openers and wine stoppers with the gift boxes for $24.98. Your easy pay $8.33. It's K89027. Now, we're already very limited. I'm looking here. We have 5 different colors. We're down to 2. And even in the 2, super, super limited. We have the red, fewer than 100 to go around. And then we have the aqua. Only 150 left there. So if you're gifting a nice bottle of wine, maybe you're going to someone's house for the holidays, you give them a nice bottle of wine, you take one of these along with you, you are going to be the star of gift giving. Just saying. And I like to do little things like that too. I don't know. I work at QVC, so I always kind of like to do stuff like that. Rick Roman, come on back in here. When I saw these a while ago, I was like, yep, bought, add to cart, check out. These are great.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? I spent 15 years in the wine business, and I got to tell you, this is the easiest and most fun way to open a bottle of wine. Now, I did that in about 10 seconds. The way this works is it has a needle, okay? Now, I'm going to do that again. The needle is going to go through the cork. So instead of having to take a corkscrew, like you said, where you wind up breaking the cork and you're using all that hand strength, you remove the foil of the wine. You take this needle. Now, the needle is naturally nonstick. It's going to slide all the way in to past the bottom of the cork. And then all you're going to do is pump air. And you see the air goes in the bottle and lifts the cork right out. And then there's a little pusher here, right? So a lot of people like to save the cork. You push the cork up off the needle, and that cork is pristine. It never breaks. So if you want to save it, and you just said it, we gave you a silicone stopper. So if you don't finish the bottle of wine, you put the silicone stopper in there. It will seal that bottle so that it won't spill if you had to lay it down. And now you have something to close the wine with too. But it's the easiest. It demystifies opening wine. I think a lot of people are afraid to open wine. They use this. It's fun and easy.
That's the problem. A lot of people are really afraid, especially, you know, I remember back in the day when I was, in my early 20s, I worked at a restaurant, and I used to have a very fancy restaurant. And so I learned how to open those bottles of wine. And I was so intimidated to do it, using the knife to cut off the foil and then putting the corkscrew in, praying that as I pulled it out, and you have to, you know, it's that the hinge, you pray that the cork doesn't break as you're pulling it out. You know what I mean? Like literally you're praying that it doesn't break. This takes all the guesswork out of that. And the other thing too, I've even had the electric ones too, but I can't tell you how many times I've gone to get my electric one and it's not charged.
No, exactly. Exactly. That's the other thing. There's never been any batteries. You're using air. And you could see anywhere from 3 to 6 times I pump this, the wine slides right off the needle. There's a little pusher here. You just simply push the cork right off the needle. So now that cork is in perfect shape. And I'm going to do it again because the camera, well, stay with me on the camera there, because anybody can do this. The beauty of this is you're using air and you don't need hand strength. This is actually a pump. So I'm going to take it. You line up the needle after you take off the foil. All you do is push that needle all the way past the bottom of the cork, okay? And then you hold the bottle with one hand, and I'm simply pumping air into this bottle. And notice how after 3 or 4, it pops out. I'm going to tell you, just like our sharpener demystifies the scare and, you know, the apprehension people have with doing something like this, this makes it easy and fun. Anybody can open the wine. It's just such a simple solution. I wish I had this 15 years ago when I started in the wine
literally,
business.
like literally. $8.32, by the way. That's how much it is for one of these. Really, really a good gift. And again, you're getting the stopper. And I know a lot of times when people take the corks out, they try to put the cork back in, but it doesn't work because the cork, expands. And so you cannot get it back in there. So now you get the great stoppers that go inside the wine bottle. And the reason I like these stoppers as well too, Rick, is because they're easy to get in and easy to get off. I've had some of those stoppers, it's like a little puzzle that I'm trying to put on top of the wine bottle. I'm like, I just want to cover up the wine that I'm not drinking right now. And you know, sometimes that's a little bit of a puzzle as well. So I love the fact that this is just a really easy stopper that goes right in the bottle and it's nice and snug.
Yeah, and for me, this is the ultimate host gift. You buy a bottle of wine, or maybe
Yeah.
somebody's a wine drinker, and you're like, I'm not sure what to buy them. You bring this, I tell you what, you show up to somebody's house with a bottle of wine and one of these, and they are going to love it because they're going to say, I never opened wine so easily. And actually, it makes it fun. The little pop, it almost makes every bottle of wine like a bottle of champagne because it pops the cork out using air. No batteries, no charging, no corkscrew to worry about twisting into the bottle. You're literally allowing the air to push the cork right out of the bottle.
Yeah, and
And
you're
it takes
getting
seconds.
three of
Yep.
these. So we only have the 2 colors left, and we are very, very limited. So if you're shopping, you can pick it up here in the red, or you can pick it up in the aqua. Now, how many do we have left in the red, Jen? Yes. 3 dozen. Okay, that's it in
Uh-oh.
the red. And then in the aqua, 120 left. So these are going. Again, it's an $8 and change gift. And most likely, this will probably be the last time that you even see these on air. So it's a good opportunity to go ahead and go, you know what? I like having these on hand. I love being able to go to someone's house and being able to give them a little something. The thing is, you're going to get these before Christmas. So maybe you're going somewhere for Christmas. Maybe, listen, this is party season. Let's just be honest. How many parties is everybody going to over the next 2 weeks? Probably a lot. And so you're going to be able to really show that you are a smart gift giver, and to be able to bring this as a hostess gift where you're bringing that bottle of wine just really shows you just have taken that extra step, that extra thoughtfulness. And I like to be that kind of gift giver. So I think this is such a really smart thing just to have on hand. And you're getting 3, which is really nice, Rick.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. After spending all that time in the wine business, every time I walk into somebody's house for a party, they're like, "Can you open the wine? Can you open the wine?" Nobody wanted to open the wine because they were afraid to use these corkscrews. And they're like, "Rick, you know how to do it." I got to tell you, this is how easy it is. Once again, you simply take the foil off the top of the wine, right? Then you're just going to take the opener. There's a needle that you put in the middle. You're going to push it. Don't be afraid. All the way down through the cork. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to pump air into the bottle, and in a matter of about 3 to 6 pushes, you're going to see that cork just literally pushes out of the bottle. Once again, you said it, no batteries, no charging. It's air. It's air. All you're doing is using air to lift the cork out of the bottle. It's just a brilliant, simple way to do open wine. It makes it fun and easy.
I'm laying down the red because the red is gone. So congratulations if you got the red. But if you want it, we still have aqua left, but we only have about 100 left. Do not leave this in your cart. Like I said, this is probably the last time you're gonna see it. So make sure to check out. And of course, you can give us a call at 800-500-7590. $24.98 for 3. Again, that's just $8 and change. It is like the best hostess gift, but I would say keep one for yourself if you're a wine drinker like myself. It's K89027 for your set of 3 wine openers with the gift boxes and those stoppers. Rick, thank you so much. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you. Happy holidays, Manisha. Bye-bye.
All right, you take care now. So